Welcome to this chair yoga practice for leg strength. We'll warm up a little in some seated postures and then do some seated strengthening exercises before standing up, having the chair right there for stability while we continue to strengthen the legs, and we'll take some seated stretches at the end. You don't need any props other than a sturdy chair for this practice, but if you do have a yoga block, have it nearby. You might choose to use it in your forward fold. If you don't have it, it's fine. We can continue to use the chair. So begin by sitting up away from the back of your chair. Sit with what feels like good posture, a slight lift in the chest, all the way up through the top of your head, and soften any tension out of your shoulders. Close your eyes. We'll just take 3 deep breaths before we begin. Slowly breathing in towards your belly, and slowly out through your nose. So through your whole practice, if you can, breathe in and out through your nose. And deep breath in. Expand belly and ribs. As you exhale, relax your shoulders again. Just one more time, please. Lovely. And stretch your arms out really wide. Lift up the chest and pull our hands and shoulder blades back towards one another. Bring your hands forwards and interlace them around the front of your right shin if you can. And if your knee is on the tighter side, you can hold onto your thigh here. And you're going to pull the knee in towards you. And you're going to let the knee move away from you when you inhale. And as you exhale, pull your knee in. So just warming up the hip a little here and the hip flexors. Inhale, let the knee move away. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, move away. Exhale, pull in. Wonderful. Let it move away, big breath in. And find a middle point as you exhale. Start to flex and point your ankles. So toes towards the shin, lift the front of a foot, or top of a foot up towards your shin, and down with the toes towards the floor. Do a few of those. Just moving your ankle in and out of that flex and point. Circle your foot around like you're drawing circles with your big toe. As big a circle as you can. Doesn't matter which way you go. Because we're going to go the opposite way too. Circle around. Keep on breathing, nice and easy. Through your nose. Okay, see if you can draw some X's with your big toe now. So you can't take your pen off the paper here, so you'll have connections, but imagine drawing some crosses with your toe. And then go in reverse too. So just cross, diagonals. Lovely. And we'll release this right foot. Take your arms out wide. Big breath in. Pull your hands back, shoulder blades together. And bring it in and around your left shin. If your knee is tight, you can hold your thigh, remember. I'm going to pull it in as you exhale. When you inhale, press your knee away. Exhale, pull it in. Good. Inhale into the hands. The knee presses down. Exhale in. And again. Lovely. One more time away. And then to a moderate middle point. Start to move your foot. So top of a foot towards your shin and point your whole foot down. In and out of those two positions. Wake up your ankle and your calf. Lovely. Circle your foot around. Around and around as big as you can. Notice if tension's creeping into your shoulders and let them come away from your ears. And rotate your foot the other way. And then start to draw crosses, X's as best you can with your toes. And go and reverse that movement too. Might find one foot's better at this than the other. Okay, let's release your left leg. Take a deep breath in and out. We're going to check in with the cross of your ankles or your knees to check in with the movement of your hip here. So option 1, we'll cross right ankle over left. Give that a little try and come back out. Option 2 is to cross right knee over left if you can. See whether that feels okay. And release. Option 3 is to try ankle on top of your knee, right ankle on left knee. So if this one feels a little too much, if you've got something going on in your knee or your hip, you can go to either of the other variations. We're going to sit up extra tall and lean out over the shin. Now, if your legs are crossed lower down, you'll be leaning out over your thigh. Each of these is a hip stretch, even if you're crossed lower down. I'll take a few breaths, and it's important for our first strengthening exercise to remember which one of these works best for you today. Another deep breath as you stretch into your right hip. Keep your back really straight, feeling almost lift your chest up. You'll feel it perhaps even less if you round forwards. So we want to keep that length up out of the hips, which keeps us stretching the right side. And we'll come out of here. Let's check in with your left side and what feels comfortable on this side. You can cross your left ankle and uncross. That might be perfect for you today. You could see whether you can cross your knee over knee and uncross, and see whether it's possible to cross your ankle onto your knee. And if it's too much, go to one of the other versions. Find the one that works for you. Lift up through the chest and start to lean out, stretch your hip. Another deep breath. Just remember which one worked for you on this side. Come on up. Release. One more stretch before we get the strength. Right foot straight out in front of you. If you sit really far back on your chair, you won't be able to straighten your legs, so you might have to just move forwards a little bit there. Right leg straight, draw your toes towards your shin, lift your chest up again, really straight, great posture, and lean out with the hands rest on your left knee so that you stretch into the right calf. Might be your hamstring too, could be calf or hamstring, or both. On your exhales, just lean forwards into it. On your inhales, you might lift out of it a bit. Lean forwards into it, exhale. Inhale out a bit. Last one of these. So the flexibility, the stretch is important for the movement we're going to do next. So it's not a surprise for the body. Come on out, slide your right foot in, extend your left leg out, draw the toes towards your chest, heart up, corners of the mouth up, big breath in, and lean out. Hands rest on your right knee. Find your stretch without forcing it, without rounding your back into it. And then exhale, deepen a little bit. Inhale, lift up a bit. Two more like that. Exhale, explore depth. Inhale, lift. One more time. Wonderful. Come on up. Slide your left foot in. So let's begin. Now remember how you were able to cross your leg before. That's going to come into this next movement. We'll start with the right leg straight, heel on the floor, toes lifted. You can rest your hands on your chair. You can hold them at prayer, either way, or just keep them out of your way here. You're going to point your toes and pick your right knee up in towards you without using your hands. Okay, put your foot down on the floor, just a light landing. Now cross your right leg over your left as high as you can. So you might do the knee over knee or ankle over ankle, or if you possibly can, ankle on knee without the help of your hands. We're going to uncross that, tap back down to the floor with your foot. Right knee in towards your chest. Straighten your leg out and rest your heel down. Now lift the leg up straight. This is a really tricky one, but great for hip flexor strength. Pop your foot back down. So that's the sequence we're going to do. I will talk you through all of it. We're going to do 4 more. Knee into chest. Hug it up close as you can with your strength. Toes down to the ground or foot down. Cross right leg over left without leaning back too far and uncross it. Knee up towards your torso. Squeeze it high. Straighten your leg. Rest the heel down. Leg lift up and down. And again, knee to chest. Toes down. Ankle on knee or knee over knee. We're doing this right side over and over again. Uncross it. Knee in towards your chest. Leg out straight. Pick the whole leg up straight if you can. And down. Good. Keep on going. Knee into chest. Foot down. Ankle on knee if you can. And back down. Doing good, yogi. Knee to chest. Legs straight and down. Lift up and down. This is the last round. Right knee in. Do what you can. If you need to skip one, you're fine. Foot down. Ankle onto knee. And back off again. Knee to chest. Legs straight. Pause. Take a deep breath. Are you ready? We're going to hold the leg up if you can. If you need to bend your knee into your chest, that's fine. But do whatever you can. Pick it up and hold there for 5. Strong core, strong quad. 4. Oh, this is tricky. 3, 2, and 1. Put your foot down and slide it in. Give your legs a little shake. So now you know what's going on the other side. Let's get straight into it. Left leg fully straight out in front of you. Flex your foot a second, get the leg out, and then point your toes. Knee in towards your chest without the help of your hands if you can. Foot down. How can you cross on this side? It could be ankle, knee, or ankle on knee. Find the trickiest one that you can do without pain. Uncross, put your foot down a second. Knee in towards your chest. Straight leg, rest the heel down. Lift the whole leg up and down. Okay, you've got this, yogi. 4 more. Knee to chest. Foot to the floor. Ankle on knee or your cross. And foot back to the floor. Knee into your chest. Keep breathing. Leg out straight. Lift the foot up, leg up. And back down. Knee to chest, 3rd round. Foot to the floor. Ankle over knee or cross. Uncross. Knee to your chest. Stretch the leg out straight. Lift the leg up and down. If it's starting to get tough, you can skip a little bit. Knee to chest. Foot down. Ankle on knee. And foot back on the floor. Knee to chest. Stretch the leg out straight. Lift and down. Last one. Knee to chest. Foot down. Ankle on knee. And back off again. Knee into your chest. Leg out straight and down. Pause. Take a breath. And you engage your quads. A really strong quad lift here. Leg up and hold for 5. Keep breathing. 4. Relax your shoulders, even though your leg's working. 3. Can you smile? 2. And 1. Pop your foot down. Bring it in. And give it all a little shake out. Rest your hands on your knees. Take a full breath in. And exhale. Okay, let's switch positions to start strengthening other parts of the legs. Come up to standing, please. Nice and strong, push through your feet. And put your chair in front of you with your chair seat facing you. I'm going to turn sideways to you so you can see best what's happening. You can stay in the orientation that makes most sense to you to see what's going on. So you've got your chair seat facing you. You're going to stand just a little away from it. And remember I said you could have a block. If you have one, you might put it just between you and the chair there. If you don't have one, the chair is going to work for you just perfectly. Feet about hips distance apart. Stand up and let your hands come by your sides nice and loosely. And turn the palms out and circle your hands up. Reach up and feel like you're reaching back a little bit, just to stretch for the front of your body after what we were just doing. Exhale, bring your hands down to the seat of a chair. Now this might be the perfect height for you. Lift up your tailbone and start to lean forwards and down a little bit more. Maybe use your block. Maybe you reach down for the floor. We're just giving the back of our legs a little stretch here. Another deep breath. Keep your back really straight, feeling like you do in your figure 4 chairs. Resisting the urge to round into our folds. We'll bring the hands up to the thighs, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now place your hands onto the seat of your chair. Bend your left knee and take your right hand up. So just a little twist here, just to make sure you've moved your spine in your practice too. Just keeping your range of motion. And we're going to release the right hand down to the chair. Hold on to the chest side so you've got a really stable grip here. Right foot's right underneath you. And you lift your left leg straight back behind you as high as you can. So you're going to try and get your leg relatively straight and lift the navel up too, so you're supporting your low back. You've got the chair there for stability. And keep squeezing that left leg up and straight. So we're strengthening the glutes and hamstring. Keep the back of the neck long. Remember to breathe. We're just taking a static hold here for the strength. And you're also benefiting from this standing leg stability and strength too. Another deep breath in through your nose. And out. Lovely. Release your left foot down. Bend your right knee. Place your right hand on the seat of a chair and lift your left one up. A little rest here and a twist. And we'll release it down. Hold on to the chair, nice and firm, and take your right leg back behind you now. Trying to get your leg from bent to as straight as possible. Draw the belly up. Then lift your right leg up and back as high as you can comfortably. And hold it there. Keep breathing. If you feel it starting to droop down a little bit, keep pulling the heel up towards the ceiling. One more big breath. Lovely, and release. Right foot down. Give your hips a little shimmy. Put all of the weight into your feet. Bend your knees. Stand up. Stretch up. A nice big stretch through the front of your body again. And exhale back down. Into your fold, you might use a chair seat to help you, or you could use your block or the floor if you can comfortably reach, but no forcing, no striving. Just a deep breath this time in your forward fold. And hands to the thighs as you lift up halfway. Hands to the seat of a chair. Bend your left knee. Right hand up, back into your twist. And we'll release the right hand down. Hold the chair firmly. Make sure you've got your right foot under you, left leg back behind you. Draw the navel up. Maybe you feel like you could engage your right quad. Really squeeze the left leg high. Feel the engagement in the back of the leg, maybe even the front of the leg. We've got a few more breaths. Hold. If you want a little more, just start to pulse that left leg. We'll go 10, 9, 8. Keep on going. 7. Keep pulsing. 6. Breathe, yogi. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pop your foot back down. Bend your right knee. Place your right hand firm on the chair. Take your left hand up. And release it down. Hold the chair firmly. Get your left foot under you. Leg straight. Right leg also straight. Goes back behind you. Give it a good squeeze up as you simultaneously lift up through the navel and keep your arms really strong and braced. Can you get your right leg even straighter? Really feel or think, should I say, about the muscles you're strengthening here. And if you want that extra, you could just hold it as good, or you can start to pulse for 10, 9, keep breathing, keep pulsing, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze at the top, 2, and 1, pop your foot down. Give it a little pedal out. That's it, yogis. Start to bend your knees, look forwards, and we'll stand up and stretch both hands up and down to your heart. We'll bring the chair to your right side now. I'll turn to face you. You do not have to change your orientation, but you want to have the top bit of the chair within reach. There we go. So right hand on the chair, standing tall. You've got the chair there for stability. And we're going to do an outer hip strengthener. And main thing here, there's a couple of things. Not leaning away from the leg if you can help it. Try and stay upright. And then we're going to take your left foot out for a second to the side. And turn your toes, before you lift it too high, turn your toes slightly pigeon-toed, slightly in. So this will help you to use the outside of your leg. If you don't do the turn in, what will happen is you will most likely naturally start to turn the leg out and try and use your quad instead, which we've already strengthened. So as you lift your foot, give it a little turn in, stand up really tall. We're going to lift out to the side and back down. Good. Keep breathing. Inhale, lift. And down. Good. Inhale, lift through the heel. And down. Lift, so you're benefiting from your standing leg and from this squeeze at the top. Keep on going. Lift. And down. 3 more. Lift. And down. I lost count. Got 1 more. Lift, hold it up there. Now, if you can, hold it there, or if you feel like you could, pulse it for 10, 9, 8, 7, quick pulse, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Good job. We'll switch the side of the chair, pop it around and to the left. Use the stability of a chair to help you find your alignment while you're straight up. Remember to pick up your foot, it's here loosely, and you slightly turn your toes in. It doesn't have to be tons. If you go too far, it gets super awkward. All right, we're going to lift the leg out to the side and back in. Good. And out to the side. Pause for a moment at the top if you can bear to. Keep yourself straight in your torso. And this side might feel harder because you're balancing on that same leg you were just working. So this one, the left one, might get extra tired. Lift and out. Good. Keep breathing. 2 more, I think. Lift and down. Last one's the best one, remember. Lift, hold, and either hold that static hold, or if you can bear to, pulse. 10, little bit. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, oh my goodness, 1, and down we go. And then shake up your legs a little bit. Lovely. You can turn to face your chair or put your chair in front of you. Last little bit here, fingertips on the chair, just rise up and really lift your heels as high as you can. Feel your calf muscles strengthening there. And lower down with as much control as you can. Lift up. And down. Rise up and squeeze at the top. Strong lower legs, strong glutes, and down. And again, lift. And down. We've got just a few more. Lift and squeeze. Strong legs. Down. Lift. Pause. And down. 2 more. Rise. Chest up, crown up, and down. Last one, up high. Pause, lighten the fingers, really strong lower legs, even the quads and glutes, strong as well. And back down we go. That's also a really good foot strengthener. So wiggle out your feet a little bit, your ankles. Well done, yogi. Let's come to sitting down. So sit whichever way makes the most sense to you once again. I'll just give this a little stretch out in the hips and hamstrings. So first off, right foot straight ahead of you, hands on your left knee, just like we did before. Big breath in and lean forwards. And we'll come up, pick your right foot up, pop it onto the left knee if you can, just like earlier. If you want to cross lower down, that's fine. We're going to lean out over the shin. Just giving these same muscles that we warmed up and then strengthened a little love to finish our practice. And we'll sit up, and this time, this is harder to do if you're crossed lower. If you're crossed lower down, you'll slightly turn your chest to the right, as you come down, and it doesn't work quite as well, but still will give you a stretch. If your ankle is on your knee, hug your knee up and across you. So right knee towards your left shoulder. Really squeeze it in, and this gives you a little extra stretch through the piriformis or glutes, depending where you feel it. One more deep breath. And release your right leg. Extend your left leg out. Sit up tall, lovely big breath in. And exhale, lean out over your legs. Bringing the toes towards your chest and chest towards your toes again. Giving the calf a little stretch, the hamstring some attention too. Easy, full breaths. Wonderful. Come up, find your cross of choice, ankle or knee if you can, but lower it down if that works better for you. Rise up through the chest and lean out, stretch your hips or hip. And then as you come out, you'll hug your knee across you towards your right collarbone. Remembering if you have a cross lower down, you slightly rotate as you lean forwards and out, turning your chest to the left a little bit. But hug your left knee in towards the right side as far across you as you can. Find that stretch in your left glutes. Lovely yogi release. Uncross your ankle from your knee. You can just sit back on your chair just for a moment. Roll your shoulders. Let go of any tension from your shoulders and your neck. We'll just take a few deep breaths here, in through the nose. And slowly out through the mouth. In through your nose. Slowly out through your mouth. Feel all of the heat of your practice leaving your body, leaving you feeling balanced and refreshed. Inhale through your nose and back to breathing out through your nose if you can. Now, if you would like to sit here a few minutes in Shavasana, I recommend it. Allow your body to rest. If you're ready to continue with your day, sit away from the back of your chair. Place your hands at a prayer position. Thank yourself for all of your efforts in your practice today. And we take a deep breath in together. And we let it go together. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. To keep up to date with new Paradigm Yoga videos, please remember to subscribe. Thank you.